Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to a new series. So I put up a vote on the community tab of YouTube about a month ago now for what my next non-Minecraft series was going to be. And you guys voted, I guess, somewhat overwhelmingly. It's about 44% out of the 3 games. So, you know, for Going Medieval. So Going Medieval is a game that came out on the 2nd of June 2021. It's by Foxy Voxel and published by the Irregular Corporation. So I picked this up I believe it was in a sale a while back. It is currently going on Steam for around 36 Australian, so probably about $30, somewhere around there for US. It's getting some good reviews over there, and I thought we'd play through as you guys voted. So let's hit new game. I've played a little bit. I've watched a little bit on YouTube, and I mean a very small amount. I've played for a couple of hours. Actually, let's have a look. 2 hours on record in Steam, and I'm not really sure what sort of difficulty to put it at. I do believe it is somewhere in the region of kind of similar to RimWorld, if that makes sense, but medieval. In that I should be able to name my characters and do a few of those other things. So we'll just give it the old standard difficulty, and if we die quickly, we die quickly. I don't know, and you know, I did play originally in peaceful mode, no enemy attacks, so I could just understand the game a little. So standard mode, your settlement will experience enemy raids as well as environmental events. Raids occur at steady intervals. Their difficulty adapts as you progress. I'm not a new player. I'll play it on normal, and again, we'll see how long it takes me to die. Let's hit next. Let's see. There's two different starting conditions. First one is a new life. Each settler has a story about the past they left far behind, but now this tattered group has a common goal: to build a new home together. So we start out in spring. We get some resources and some equipment. We have 3 settlers, and they've got some decent clothes. Yeah. Otherwise, we have a lone wolf, which is just a one dude, or one settler, with some pretty basic stuff. Starting in winter, new life it is. All right, so here is our area where we can choose a place to live. We seem to have 3 different spots to pick. I can't pick anywhere else. And there is, you know, the map is randomized. Playing on a small map here, probably. Valley, suitable for good defensive position, fair amount of limestone clay. Plentiful limestone, gold, iron, and silver. Lesser amounts of fertile soil. So I'm going to play in a valley. I don't know. We're going to play in Lensmonia. Let's randomize our heraldry little flaggy thing. That'll do. Sure. Next. I don't know. And I'm probably picking all the wrong stuff, and I'm sure you guys will maybe yell at me, but we'll see how we go. Let's see. So, Lavina Clemens, good with animals, good with intellectual, has a passion for culinary, but is terrible at it. Good in melee, medicine, mining, smithing. Yeah, okay. Perks are robust and highly attuned to the natural world. Okay. Yeah. Lavina is okay. Adam, high passion, very passionate for food. Good at intellectual, good at melee as well. Decent speechcraft. Rare intellect. Rises early. Is a gourmet. Okay. Don't really have anyone that's good in marksman. but I think actually it's pretty decent overall. I'm just going to go with this. Okay. Summary. Yep. Was playing a standard game, playing in a new life. We're playing in a valley, and we got our 3 settlers. I might turn the tutorial tips on just because, as I said, I've played for a couple of hours, but I did play it on like the easiest setting. The plague had ravaged the British Isles, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Untold millions went to an early grave, and those left standing were plunged in poverty, brutally scarred by the horrors that they had witnessed. Nothing would ever be the same again. In the springtime of the year 1353, Lavina, Adam, and Quenhilda set off into the wilderness to claim a piece of the land as their own, as was their right in the eyes of God and under the law. Here they may lay down the foundations of some kind of future. Perhaps hope will follow. Good land is there for the taking. In all 4 corners of this once mighty land, citizens are rebuilding in the hope that the horrors of the past few years can be left behind. It's possible that there will be fighting, drought, sickness, hunger, but what of it? Life goes on, says Adam, and so must we. After many travails, they arrived in a valley with golden plains cut through by a snaking river. For Quenhilda, it conjured visions of bountiful harvests, song, and wine, a place to put down roots, a homeland. They decided to title it Lensmonia. Alright, so this being said, we've got the 3 characters. If you guys want to be one of these characters, or if you want to be part of the series, chuck your names down below, or a name that you want to be called down below, and I'll try to add you in as people come in. So the first 3 potentially will be these 3 characters, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so welcome to Going Medieval. Please bear in mind the game's under heavy development. Yes, it is early access. Means the game will have some bugs, yes. Consult the Almanac for help and tutorials. So normal camera controls. Yep, pretty standard. Shuffle between layers. Up down layer button in the top corner. Okay. Or control and mouse wheel. Good to know. Yep, all the commands are fairly simple. Similar sort of 1, 2, 3 for speeds and the like. Okay, so these guys, apparently these are forbidden. So I'm guessing the first thing we would want to do would be start looking at making a base. So we probably want, let's see, what have we got here? Zones. Let's make a stockpile. Let's have a bit of a look around first. Pause the game. Right, so we've got a little bit of food here and there, some decent areas, some stone. We're going to need to dig down to get materials. What's that? Salt. This is clay. Fair bit of clay, fair bit of soil. We've got some dugout areas here already. Alright. I'm guessing materials may be deeper underground. May need to work out how to mine. Oh, there's some iron right here. I looked straight at it before. I'm dope. So you know what? Maybe we are just going to build right in the middle here. I'm going to set up a bit of a stockpile, and I'd like to get some like a house and then maybe some walls up fairly quickly. So let's just go back to number 1. Let's get that default stockpile going. We'll just make it, I don't know, 6x6. There it is, everyone. And then let's look at base. So wooden wall, not enough wooden resources. Okay, so there's some tutorials to how to forbidden allow. Settlers will not interact with items that are marked as forbidden. Forbidden items will have a forbidden sign over them. Can allow forbidden items by using the allow order or by selecting the item and selecting the allow action. Your settlers need somewhere to store resources. Yes, I've done that. I've done that. Yes, very good. Place stockpiles under roofs or inside to slow resource decay. So I can select this and say, yeah, it's all good. Pick it up. And this is all good. No, don't select Lavina. Pick it up. Okay, so you Where are your stats? Nope. This is what I wanted. So you're a 9 in marksman, you are a 5, and Adam is a 7. So what have we got? We've got a sword, got a couple of bows. So Adam needs a 10 in marksman for that one. And can equip this one. Good. Lavina, you can equip the wooden spear and then... Actually, probably should be the other way, right? Your melee 0, your melee is 19. So you go with equip that and equip that, and then you do that. Cool. Okay, so they've got some weapons. Things will be okay. Let's unforbid this. Nice, and there we go. So they'll pick all that stuff up. We probably want to start a little bit of chopping, but I also, as I said before, want to get a house built. So I'm going to build a roof over this, and we're eventually going to have a nice area. What is this? Soil. Okay, let's build the house over here. So a bit of a wooden floor. It's good, and then we're going to put E to rotate here, apparently. Put a door at either end. A couple of windows. And then walls. Again, this is just going to be a bit of a starter house. Nothing super exciting. And then I want to put a bit of that over the top. Cool. Again, I'm not sure if that's the right course of action, but let's get some more wood. We could potentially... Doesn't allow cut plants. Probably not ideal. Cancel all that. Harvest. There we go. Okay, so they're going to be cutting and harvesting, and what do you do? Food? Harvest away, my friends. Alright, once we've got walls and that sort of stuff up, we're actually going to need to build thatched roof. They're going to need some sort of furniture. They're going to need somewhere to sleep. So if I put in like a couple of sleeping spots maybe, that'll give them somewhere to put their head down. Torch, tables. We need to get like campfires and research tables. So let's do I really don't know whether to put this inside or outside. So let's just build a campfire. Tutorial for construction. Yep. So we're going to build a little rectangle, a door, and a thatched roof. Easily relocated. Select already constructed. Good. Not enough beds. I understand. We have some beds queued up. They probably need a little bit of what's the harvest button? Cut plants is Y. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Can you cancel? C for cancel. Okay, that'll get us going a little bit. Quenhilda smacking that window like it's going out of fashion. Right, thatched roof. Now, roofs are a bit weird. Don't think I can do it that way. Let's go the other direction, because what I actually want to do is build 1 or 2 roofs. Can I rotate you? Q and E to rotate. Unfortunately, I think that's actually going to be bad. So let's deconstruct that. And then I want to construct one there and then one there, actually. Let's put our thatched roof on here. No, first way's fine. Good. And then we will build another thatched roof on here. We need... It's under the impression that that would actually stand up like that. 2 more points to rest on. Well, yeah, I get it. But, like... What I could do that? Guess I need to put... wooden wall... I guess I need to research some stuff. Okay, that's unfortunate. This can't be built yet because of this. But I don't want them to not build stuff. So we've got the campfire. To start producing something, select a workstation and add a product from the product list. Set the number of products you want your settlers to make. We can do an until you have mode. So I want like meals. Produce until you have 10. Cool. That's good. Let's continue looking. Let's build a butchering table because we are going to need it because we're going to need to do some hunting at some point. I don't want to put it inside. Can I? Hello? Can we go down a level? There we go. Let me put that there. That was just me holding control and pushing down and up. I guess I could leave it on here and maybe hide the roof. Still a little weird, right? Anyway. I'd like someone to do this, actually. Can I ask you? You guys are just... Finish what you're doing. Construction's now at 5. Well done, Adam. Lavena and Quinhelda. Yeah, whatever. Going ham on some of the plants and stuff out here. Adam is building our crafting table, research table, I should say. Right. Let me see. What would be next? Adam can... Yeah, good. Thanks, Adam. Well done, buddy. Get that destroyed and plant me some wood on the floor. I imagine it'd take that long to chop some herbs. Yep, now he's doing the floor. Attaboy. Alright, so we have a butchering table. That's going to produce food. I'm going to do it until I have like 10. Maybe. Our next table to build would be a basic research table. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to put it here. You cranky Adam. Have you built beds? How about... Are they actually built or are they... I don't know. I can't tell if they're built or not. We have a spare room, apparently. I really can't tell if that's made. Oh yeah, maybe it is. Some hay for them to sleep on. Alright, once we get a research table up, we use these... Oh, maybe we don't have any. Oh, the chronicle pile here. We we use these to do research. Mechanical components. Okay, here is our research. We can produce Chronicle. Can make it until I have, I guess, 35, whatever. Let's look at research. So we unlock new building options and production types in the research panel. Various forms of knowledge in the form of books are available to unlock research items. Unlocked research items will not consume the books. Take care of the books. Having them destroyed or stolen will disable unlocking new research items till the previously allocated amount is reached. So eventually you'll build bookcases, and you'll place bookcases and all your books in there, and that is your research. You're never just making it disappear, if that makes sense. All your knowledge is stored in books, and you need to keep all those books. So let's ask them to unlock architecture. Okay, so unlocking architecture gives us access to wooden beam. So I can click here and build wooden beams, and that will enable me to place the roof over the top here, the thatched roof, and it will use this as a stability point. So it's as simple as that. It's you're building, you write the books, and then you need to store them somewhere. Adam is going to sleep. Yep, everyone's tired. Let me now get a thatched roof and do this. Nice. So that will have a roof over this area. Our stockpile will be covered, and we will be good. Got some stew here. Ash. I think I need a dumping stockpile. Eventually. We're also going to need, quite quickly, some protection. We're going to need to get some fences or the like. These. Can I unforbid things, please? And you know what? Chop that tree down. Okay, so they're all asleep, so time has sped up. It's now 4 in the morning. There we go. They're up early, 5 in the morning. Issuing orders, select the order tool. Yep, I've done that already. Again, like a lot of the commands in here are quite similar to a standard sort of management type sim. So quite easy to follow, not too much of a hassle. So I'll need to unlock somewhere to store my books. So we can go to research. The next one we'll probably unlock maybe wooden weaponry. We need 20 more books. We currently have 10. 20, 30, 20, 20, 30, and 15 for agriculture, which again, that probably wouldn't be bad either. Okay. So you've written a book and you've just thrown it on the ground. So now we've got 11. So writing books is just a job. It just takes some time and they write books. All right. Quinhilda here is running around and Adam is cooking. Apparently. Oh, got a small... Okay, so Adam, who's the one that has the sword? You're a bow. You've got the spear. It's actually Lavenna. Equipment. Didn't I ask you to equip the sword? Did you not do it? And then you can also put this on. Okay, cool. So I couldn't, what I did there is I queued it up and I shouldn't have queued it up. Right, so Lavenna here has now, I don't know, some clothing, which gives a 22.63% armor rating. Did slow them down a little bit, but not the end of the earth. Right, so let's also get a little bit more wood. And then we really are just kind of waiting on our next unlock. So we will need to do mining at some point. Again, we've got iron here. What do I have here? Some limestone. So we'll unforbid that. We will unforbid it. Some sticks. The more we unlock, the more we can do, the more we can build. Someone will need to do some hunting. Let's zip back out and do hunt. A couple of rabbits. So I guess those with a bow. There will be jobs here. Again, very similar to the whole RimWorld experience. We can select priorities for each job. And then the priority is the highest number first, or sorry, the lowest number first. So number 1 is good. Number 1 is the highest priority. Number 5 is the lowest priority, and then it also is from left to right. So if I have a 1 here and a 1 here, it will do this one before this one. So currently they're all flat on 3s. Right? So it's also telling me that like these are their best skills, and then we can sort of balance around stuff that they are experienced in. So like Quenhilda here is good at mining and carpentry. But tailoring is their number 1 best skill. These guys are also good at some of this stuff. Cooking will come a number 2, and then how far do we go? Because yeah, that's what I said. 5 before. Cool. Still don't have enough research. We've got 14 of 15. Okay, in this game, there's no such thing as like a fridge, right? So we can't just... Oop, too far. I can't just place a fridge and put all my food in it. To do chilled food here, you would dig a really big pit in the ground and keep it nice underground cold. Or you can salt it. So there is, as I pointed out as I was poking around, there is salt on the map somewhere. It's clay. I think salt was... I don't remember. There was some salt. It's a heap of clay. There's some salt. And there. So we can use salt to salt our meat, for example. Good, we've got 10 foods. Leather, I guess someone caught a rabbit. All right. That should be the 15 research we need for agriculture. And then into furniture, which will unlock beds and bookcases and that sort of stuff. So agriculture, probably a good thing. Let's unlock that. And we will look at what we can do. So we can make a cabbage field. So let's plant a cabbage field. I don't want to do it there. A little bit further out. So a 5x5 cabbage field. And hopefully someone will get in there and dig away. Hey, well done, Lavenna. Now, can I rename you? I'm pretty sure I can. Somewhere. Under the impression I could. Yes, just by clicking on that. So Adam's back making books. We're back down to 2. Our next research, map making or clay bricks. Furniture would be nice, but I think wooden weaponry needs to be it. So we've got a little bit of protection, a couple of bows, a couple of bows and a sword. I think one of them isn't even. Oh, they've got the spear, don't they? That's right. So planting some cabbage It takes 5 days, it looks like here. Maximum yield in 5 days, which isn't too bad. And we will get food in. But I think that is a good place to wrap up our first episode. So, as I said at the start of the episode, if you want to be one of the characters in the series, please throw your name down below, or a name that you want to be referenced by down below, and we'll add you in. If you have a preference to male, female, please let me know that as well, and I'll add you to whatever that next character is. If you don't care, doesn't matter. But for now, Going Medieval, episode 1. I hope we actually manage to keep our people alive for a bit. We'll see what happens as we play. Thank you for watching. Comments below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye now.